Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Delo's Intuition. I'm Delo. I'm going to be doing a reading today for the sign of Capricorn for the month of January of 2022. I already pre-shuffled these cards, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. If you're interested in a personal reading, all the information is in the description box below, okay? For Capricorn spirit for the month of January. And happy birthday to all of the Capricorns out there. I hope you guys have a very blessed birthday with all of your loved ones. So first we have the Queen of Swords. I'm going to pull a couple more, okay? That represents air energy. That's Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. And we have the Ten of Swords. That's also air energy. Okay, so what I'm getting so far is some kind of truth being spoken, some kind of truth that you had to tell somebody. I almost feel like she's telling this person, like, go be on your way. I don't need you here. It could be like the ending of a relationship. You kind of just like are chopping out the dead weight. People who don't support you, people who you feel are just not positive energy to have around you, you're kind of like cutting them out of your life. This Ten of Swords is like an ending. Okay. Let's pull some more for Capricorn. For the month of January. And we also have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Wands. We had another one that flipped over here. It's the Five of Wands. So yeah, there was some kind of conflict going on in your life. It's just a lot of drama, a lot of competitiveness, unnecessary shit, you know? And I feel like you're kind of sick of all of that. You're ready to kind of go off on a new path, figure out what it is that you want, the desires of your heart, what makes you happy, okay? For Capricorn, for the month of January. You're ready for some new beginnings here. You don't want the drama anymore. And who would, right? After the last couple of years that we've all had. I don't blame you, Capricorn. Not at all. Okay. And we have the World. So that is definitely the completion of a cycle, some type of success, things finally taking a turn for the better for you, okay? An accomplishment, you finally achieving something. Maybe like having that backbone and finally like learning how to stick up for what is right, you know, to protect your energy. I feel like you finally have like mastered that or achieved it. You're able to do it. Maybe in the past you had guilt, you know, and you don't anymore because you know that it's very important to protect your energy, right? To love yourself. That's the most important thing, is that you're not betraying yourself. To put yourself first. And we also have the Page of Wands. That's like growth, change is coming, new inspiration, something that you are looking into doing. Yeah, it's an action card, right? It's fire energy, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So definitely making some plans to head in a different direction. Maybe starting something new. We have the Empress card here. This is the mother, right? The nurturing energy, the beauty, the rebirth of who you are, maybe coming back to yourself, you know, recentering, regrounding, finding out who you are, like relearning who you are, finding yourself again. You may have gotten lost in all of this drama that you were having, but just coming back to your center and listening to your intuition, okay? Like a new you. Maybe you are coming back to yourself, but you're not going back to who you were. You're like a brand new version of yourself because you've grown so much. You've learned so much from this, okay? For Capricorn, for the month of January. And we have the Knight of Swords. And we have the King of Pentacles. So if this is in regards to a relationship, I'm really seeing that this person, they know your worth. They always knew it. Okay? And now that they see you in your Empress energy, they're like, hold on, no, wait, don't go. They're kind of, they might try to make a comeback when they see you finally moving on and actually making moves, like action behind that, you know, actually moving on, maybe physically. You might be moving, like literally. They might try to swoop in and be like, look at, I'm this like grounded, financially stable, you know, loyal man that you've wanted all this time. This is King of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like yourself, or this could be your energy. You might be like totally unfazed and totally grounded in your decisions. I was just talking about this earlier with my daughter, that once Capricorns make up their mind about something, it's almost impossible for them to change it because they've already really thought this through and made their mind up about this specific thing. So if this is over, then it's over. There's nothing else. There's not going to be any back and forth, right? So we have air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Cups, it's water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have the Wands here, the Three of Wands, the Five of Wands, that's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Again, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Swords, and then the King of Pentacles, which is Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull you an oracle card from the Believe Your Own Magic oracle deck. I'm going to give them a quick shuffle. I hope you all had an amazing New Year, New Year's Eve celebration. I'm currently recording this before the New Year, but to be honest, I am going to have a pretty low-key New Year's Eve, just stay home. It's been a lot of traffic accidents in my area. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know if it's like that everywhere, but I just really strongly, I'm just going to send that energy out there right now, even though you guys will see this later, to be safe always on and after the New Year's Eve celebration. Okay? So here we go. For Capricorn spirit for the month of January of 2022. What oracle messages do you have for Capricorn for January of 2022? Oracle messages for Capricorn. Okay. First one we have is Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. Okay, the second one is Feather. Think first before you judge. Okay, and the third, Feast. Slow down and celebrate yourself. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and read the messages out of the oracle book. They're pretty short messages, so I always like to read them out of here because I feel like the messages are really good in this deck. Okay, so card number 13. Okay, Lioness. You've earned all your stripes. Naturally, sometimes with growth comes a little scarring. You've come incredibly far, and you should be proud of the person you've become. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain you've had to endure in the past, but as proof that you can survive anything. Let me read that again because I read that a little funny. Think of your scars not as a reminder of the pain you've had to endure in the past, but as proof that you can survive anything. See, very, very, very strong messages, very good messages in this book. I love it. Card number 26, Feather. Think first before you judge. Did you commit to lifting up one of your sisters only to drop her down into the blaze? Examine the situation. Is your judgment justified, or is it society tricking you into your stance? After all, it does have a habit of making you believe that other girls are your competition and that they must behave perfectly at all times. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. Step back and take the time to figure it out. It's not always clear at first, instead of acting rashly. Okay? So that might have been some of the conflict. It could have been a family member. It could have been a sister. They could be a earth sign, an air sign, or a water sign. I'm not getting any... Do we have all of the elements here? Earth, water, fire, and air. Yeah, we do. So it could be any sign, really. But it could have been a family member, okay? And the last card, Feast. Sit down and celebrate yourself. Sometimes life gets a little too hectic, and the inevitable happens. We forget to take a breather and celebrate what deserves celebration. Make sure you do that from now on. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. I'm going to read that again. If we never stop to fully recognize the good we have, then the bad stuff can knock us down much harder than it would have otherwise. Whew. I don't know about you, Capricorn, but I am resonating with these oracle messages so much. I have a Capricorn rising, so I'm very much resonating with the oracle messages. But that's all I have for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this message. If you do, you can always like the video. That lets me know that it resonated with you, you can always leave a comment. I would love to hear from you guys. Again, all my information is in the description box. You can always subscribe and hit the that's a new one, the notification bell to be notified of when I post new videos, okay? So I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.